What's going on, Judy? All my good girlfriends, good boyfriends, and everybody in between. Um, you know what? I wanted to give you an update since my last video. Um, I got Cheeto dust all over my hands. Anyway, I'm here in the office, so I was thinking because I needed to give you guys an update. I'm in my mid 40s, really closer to my late 40s, and I started this journey on becoming a real estate agent. Well, I back in August when I first made the first video, I had just completed my first class, and I was amazed I got through it at the rate that I did and the scores that I did and everything. So since then, I've gone through all 6 classes. Okay, completed the 180 hours that the state of Texas says that I need. Well, one class, basically, I was doing really well, test scores being 80s, 90s, except for one class where I came back from my cruise and, and I decided to take a weekend class because I really wanted to get back with, the people I was associated with, who I felt comfortable with. That class was a 2-day weekend class, and I don't see how anybody could do it. Okay, number one, the teacher was like, he was just loud, and he kind of talked loud, very loud and fast, and I really couldn't vibe with him. And then there was a lot of people in the class who just thought they knew so much and just wouldn't shut the hell up. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I passed that class, the lowest score out of all 6 classes, and that score was like a 75. Okay, and then I mentioned it to a few people, and once I got back, because that next following day I took my very last class, which was finance. Okay, and yeah, and they say it's not that the score is the fact that you pass, and that's what you should hold on to. And I'm like, okay, well, cool, I will let that be. But, and it is kind of important to me to score a certain score or not just squeak by, because in high school, I just squeaked by until I didn't want to squeak anymore and I got my GED and left. But anyway, so where I am now is I was in finance, and that was really tough. I don't know why it was, but it got to be tough. Then all of a sudden in the last 24 hours or last day or so, it all was there in my head. Boom, boom, boom. I was just answering every question, got to that test, and passed that test just amazingly with, I think, a 93, 94. Well, since October 4th, I have uploaded all my certificates to TREC. And for those who don't know what TREC is the Texas Texas Real Estate Commissions, okay? And they're the ones who basically, handle all of us, make sure we're following the rules, make sure, do the background check on us, make sure we're all legit. So here I am now, and that was October 4th. When I got back from Chicago on October 18th, I received a letter stating that now I can schedule myself for my test. I did schedule myself also for my fingerprinting, because you have to be fingerprinted, which I totally thought it was supposed to be next week, but it was this past Monday, so I actually missed it. So now I'm scheduled for this coming Tuesday, okay, which will be, the 29th, okay, October 29th. I'm looking at my calendar to make sure. But anyway, child, so it's like this. I am so confused and complexed about what to do this next month, because one of my classmates, kind of consider a buddy, a study buddy, or somebody, we don't know each other all that well, but we got each other's back when it comes to being in these classes, because he's pretty much close to my age, if not probably pretty much close to my age. And, he has a full-time job, he has a wife and all of that and family. So I get where he's coming from. He gets where I'm coming from. Well, he finished class a week after I did, because he was one class behind me. And he just told me yesterday he got his letter of acceptance or permission to schedule. I just don't know what to do here. What to study? I mean, we're both going to go ahead and take the prep exam to take our test with Champions, and which is the school we went to, Champions Real Estate, School of Real Estate. Now, we're not scheduled to take that class until December, because what happens is we're trying to make sure we go for a class that is, in the evenings after work and stretched out over Monday through Friday. Well, so in the meantime and in between time, I said, well, I guess I'll just figure out how to study. There's so much information from YouTube videos. Now, I'm not endorsing anybody, okay? They're not paying me. Champions is not paying me, and trust me, I paid them a lot of money, all right, so far with these classes. But I'm not endorsing anybody, so any names, any companies I drop in this video, just let it know. It's just a part of the industry, it's a part of the business, and it is what it is, but I'm not endorsing anybody, okay? So if somebody's gonna come, want me to endorse them, I'll be happy to, but until the meantime, we just talk and talk. So I have pulled up study material through Quizlet. I have pulled up, now with Quizlet, there are people who've gone to Champions and who've done other means of real estate courses and prep courses. They input and put their stuff on there, just like we put our stuff here on YouTube. There's also, I've been trying to read and study that. Even through Pearson VUE, which is the company that is administering our test, that's going to give the test, contracted through Trek. They even give you a 50 question pre-test or sample test. I've done that. I'm truly just don't know what to study and how, and what to read. And I'm trying to figure this all out, and it's starting to drive me insane because I really want to pass my test the first round. I don't want to have to be embarrassed. I don't want to be upset because I know it's going to discourage me, and I'm not trying to let it discourage me. And I'm not trying to put that in my head that I'm going to fail, but you only have 3 chances to pass this test. Now, here in Texas, the national part, you have 80 questions, okay? And then the state part of it, yes, we have to take a state part of it. Thank you, Texas, for being so extra, as always, in my life. For the state part, the questions are 40 questions, okay? So national is 85. You get 150 minutes according to the information, that Pearson VUE has gotten on their website. In the state part of it, you have 40 questions and you have 90 minutes, okay? Well, my understanding, I was like, okay, well, that's not a whole lot, but, it is what it is. And I figured, they're going to throw it the most hardest things at us that's possible, especially on that state test, because I've been hearing a lot. What I've been hearing and I've been seeing in videos, especially here on YouTube, people are passing the national part for flying, just boom, they get it, they get the information, they pass. But they've been failing the state part. And I'm thinking, what in the world is the state of Texas putting out there that, these people are failing the state part by 1 or 2 questions, okay? And what this is telling me here regarding how the test is scored, and I'm thinking you have to make a certain percentage, in regarding your typical scoring, 70, 80 or whatever. Basically, it's saying here that, you don't get a score. They just tell you if you pass or fail, okay? And my understanding on this is that on the national portion of the test, you need to answer over 50, let me see here. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at you. You need to answer 56 questions correctly for the national part, okay? So for the national section of this Texas real estate exam test, on the national section, which is 85 questions, you need to have at least, well, I need to have at least 56 questions correct. On the state part of the exam, I need 21 questions correct. So let's just say, that's quite, especially at 40 questions, you need to make sure you at least have the majority of them correct. I've taken that test. I have read. I've tried to do, like I said, I pulled up Quizlet. I watched Prep Master or Prep Agent online or whatever his name is on YouTube. And I'm just about to drive myself crazy. Okay. Also, on top of that, it seems like every broker or a handful of brokers every week, I'm getting emails. I get emails on top of emails. I went to a career fair, and it just seems like everybody is just promising, making all these promises. Yes, I understand Keller Williams is great at their educational part of, of their company, and they're, an industry leader on that. But some of their offices have over 100 agents in it or more. And I don't want to just be another number. I don't want to be going through all that and I walk in there and I pass a couple of people and they don't even have no idea who I am. I don't want to be with a company like that. Yes, I know, that might be the best thing for a new agent, but I think myself, I would rather be with a boutique agency, a smaller agency, work closer with a broker, who's going to make sure I'm educated, make sure they teach me the ins and outs, really have me shadow them or the agents, and I'm looking for that. I'm looking for it because, like I said, I don't want to go in here and not make no money. I want to be successful in my own terms. That makes me happy. Not according to what everybody else is doing, not according to what Jim is doing over here, not according to Sally, real estate agent, what she's doing, according to Thomas, real estate agent, okay? That's what I want for me, okay? And like I said, if I have to start off just doing leases for months and months and, and sell a house once or twice, I'm cool with that. But I want to make sure you have a good enough listings that I'm able to work with. I don't want to just be another number. Not at my age, not at this stage of my life, because I'm giving this up. I'm going to have to give this up when time comes. And that means a steady paycheck. That means security. That means, that means everything that I've been dealing with for the past 5 years. But I'm ready to make that step. I just don't need a bunch of promises. Don't need a bunch. I mean, they come at you. Man, they come at you like pimps jumping on little blonde haired girls, getting off the bus at the bus station. That's how they come at you. They come at you and promise you the world, promise you rainbow, lollipop, sunshine, and cotton candy. But that's not reality. Not if you're telling me 83% of all new agents every year fall out. So that's my progress so far. That's what I'm going through. I'll keep you updated. The next video should be possibly me being in class and getting ready for the test, doing the test. So until then, keep doing what you do. If you got dreams, you got hopes, let me know in the comment section, what is the best thing I should do? Just let me know. Give me some idea. Give me some suggestions, and I'll talk to you later. You tell your mom I said, hey, and hold on tight because I might be able to put her in a house or a condo soon. All right? Talk to you later.